Healing our Mother Nature. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. These are the lyrics from the famous song Heal the World by Michael Jackson, which is quite relevant even today. In the present situation, it is extremely necessary that we take care of our very own Mother Earth, to which we owe everything. When you hear the word ecosystem, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Maybe sprawling green lands brimming with flora and fauna, laced by clean atmosphere and pearly blue oceans, like a secure bubble with humans living peacefully, basking in the sunlight. However, in reality, vast green lands are being converted to burnt and wounded pieces of earth. Quite a few animals and plants moving towards extinction. Humans breathing in extremely polluted air. Water bodies losing the beauty of their blue hue and eventually becoming a breeding ground for diseases. Can we turn our imagination about ecosystem into reality? Just like an artist does? All we need to do is take a few simple steps that will help in the restoration of various ecosystems so that we can heal the world. Natural places slash sites on earth are the precious jewels our Mother Earth wears. A healthy ecosystem ensures better quality of life, rich biodiversity, greater availability of clean air and water, fertile lands for cultivation. Various kinds of ecosystems are interwoven in our environment. For example, terrestrial, forest, grassland, desert, tundra, freshwater, marine ecosystems. Examples of natural sites include the Sahara Desert, Galapagos Island, Amazon River Basin, Great Himalayas. Terrestrial and forest ecosystems have been impacted due to the scourge of the ever growing population, leading to extensive use of natural resources and raw materials, leading to pollution and loss of biodiversity. In order to protect these sites from our end to curb pollution, we can ensure that we plant as many trees as possible. Creating green belt around residential areas will help reduce pollution. Mango and tamarind trees help in absorbing harmful gases. Agricultural practices like jhuming, that is slash and burn method, should be abolished as they impact our forests and cause pollution. The crop burning in Punjab and Haryana had led to high levels of pollution in Delhi, causing smog. Smog can have an adverse effect on plants and animals that are exposed to it. When we talk about atmosphere, ozone is the highlight. Ozone layer protects us from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun, which can cause cancer and destroy flora and fauna. The Montreal Protocol and the Kyoto Protocol have been quite effective in handling the ozone layer depletion. Unfortunately, even the ozone hole above Antarctica is slowly healing. We should avoid using CFCs as much as possible in our daily lives. For example, avoiding unnecessary use of thermocol, spray bottles, and using air conditioners only when needed. In order to restore the natural places such as oceans, industries should not be allowed to pour the toxic wastes in water bodies and regular cleaning drives must be carried out. Exotic species slash invasive species should not be introduced into water bodies as they have different needs and end up consuming resources preserved for native organisms. The focus for preserving wildlife should be directed at hotspots as listed by the Red Data book published by IUCN. United Nations Environmental Programme. The organization's strategy for achieving its objective is dependent on its ability to promote member states in their efforts to achieve progress on environmental issues. The Ramsar Convention is primarily focusing on preservation of wetlands, which are important as they prevent floods and are rich in biodiversity. The governments of various nations should keep environment conservation on the list of their priorities. Subjects like environmental education should be taught in every school. Planting saplings for every tree cut can be one of the effective methods to prevent extensive deforestation. The 3 R's reduce, reuse, recycle should be followed in every household. E-newspapers and replacing polythene bags with cloth bags can be a way of reducing deforestation. Painting the image of planet Earth after 10 years, I would love to see low pollution levels. Vehicles using catalytic converters to reduce emission of toxic gases like sulfur dioxide, eco-friendly fuels like biodiesel, ethanol, CNG replacing petrol and diesel. Children going to school on battery operated rickshaws and battery operated vehicles being used. Minimal use of polythene bags and plethora of trees in various localities. The natural places should be left untouched and not become a victim of commercialization. For example, the Lakshadweep Islands are slowly becoming a victim of rapid industrialization, and even the locals are getting affected. Humans and nature have always shared a special bond ever since the evolution of humans started, just like that of mother and child. If we take steps from our side to improve the situation, our dear Mother Nature will forgive us. When humans and nature will begin to coexist peacefully, we will get the gift of better lifestyle. Poverty will be eradicated. There will be food for every hungry mouth. That is the aim of FAO. Food and Agricultural Organization will be achieved. Animals will be restricted to their respective habitats and will not enter cities in search of food and shelter. Natural calamities such as droughts, floods, cyclones, and forest fires will occur rarely. Epidemics and pandemics will gradually subside. Many monuments which have lost their original color, plants have died due to necrosis, animals and humans have become victims of various diseases due to the problem of acid rain. In future, acid rain would be eliminated by reducing pollution. The use of chemical weapons and nuclear weapons should be completely banned. Let us be true to ourselves and the nature. Better late than never, as the saying goes. We can still apply band-aids in the form of doing our bit to preserve nature on the wounds of Mother Earth and help her recover quickly.